If you look at the screen, we are going to go through all the functions that we have highlighted. We are going to do it. So all these functions that you see on the screen, we are going to deal with them, and I think there are about 5 or 6 more after this. So these functions are part of the things you have to come across in the course of your work and in the course of carrying out functions on data. So the first one we have is average if. Average if. So if you look at the screen, you have average if and average ifs. The two are similar. If we treated sum if and sum ifs last time, it's the same formula. Average if and sum if have the same format. The average ifs and sum if also have the same formula. While average if is just to test for one condition, average ifs is to test for more than one condition in order to return a value. So if you look at the screen, okay, look at the screen. I've entered the formula, the first formula, which is average. You can look at the screen. For those of you who don't, let me break it out here. For the first one, let me bring it out. If you look at it, this is average if. Average if. The first thing under this argument or segment of it, after the formula, you have the first argument, which is called the range. The range happens to be where it's going to pick, where it's going to look for information. The range is where it's going to look for the information. So once you select this range, let me click on the correct one now. We'll click on this now. The range is going to look for the information. This is the first range. The first thing is going to consider the range where it looks for information. Then followed by the criteria that is going to look for. So we are saying it should look for not within this one. And wherever it sees not, it should carry out the calculation on this range.
What was the question?
The question is to find average of these numbers here, but it should limit itself to not. So find the average of these numbers, but limit yourself to where you find not. And it finds not in 3 places: 1, 2, 3. So to calculate those 3, the first not is 500. The second not is 700. 700 plus 500 is 1,200. Then you find the third not, which is 500 again. That's 1,007. So we now divide by which number? Which number will you use to divide?
Number of knots.
How many places do we have? 1, 2, 3. So it will be 1,700 divided by 3. And this is the result. 5666.6. Which is very correct. If you work it out in maths, say 500 plus 700 plus 500 divided by 3. This one will be wrong because we don't follow the formula. 5. You can see. Add 500 plus 700 plus 500 divided by 3. It gives you the average. Because you ask it to look for north. Let's say we are trying something else. Let's say look for south. Let's change the north to south now. You can see I'm changing it manually. South. Let's look for it. South. So it looks for south. This is the first one, 200. Second one, 3,000. and divide by 3. So it has, let's say the first one is 200, the second one is 3,000, that's 3,200, the third one is 3,600 divided by 3. The answer is 1,200, which is correct. So it will always look for where the occurrence occurs. That's average if. Average if. So I hope you got it. Okay, let's go. Let me explain one more time. This is the last time I'm going to explain it. Okay. So let's look at the formula. Look at the formula. Just come and look at the formula. Okay. Now, this is the formula. Average if, that's the function. Then you have open bracket. After the open bracket, the first thing it has is the range. The range is the area where it's going to look for the criteria. So this is the range, A32 to A39. That's where it's going to look for information that it's going to use to calculate. So without telling that wherever it sees not is the criteria in this range, add and do the average for the numbers. This is where its calculations are in C32 to C39. This is the last one. So look for not in A32 to A39 and add and do an average on C32 to 39. So the first one is where it's to look for the range, it needs to look for the information. The information it needs to look for is not, and the calculation it has to perform is in the last one, C32 to C39 under sales. So this is what you do. The first time it goes to the where it's supposed to look for information, and the first thing it sees is not. It sees not and goes to where sales are, where the information is 500. It holds it. Now goes to the next one. It sees not again. It picks the information that is there, 700. He adds it to the 500. That's 1, 2. It goes to the top. It's set for the last not, which is this one. It picks the last information, 500, adds it to 1, 2, which is 1,700. Calculates, adds it together, and counts the number of knots. It has 1, 2, 3 to divide it. So once it uses to divide it, it gets the average, which is what you have explained there. With this another formula for average: 500 plus 700 plus 500 divided by 3. The 3 occurrences of not, they give you the average. So so it says sum if. It says average if. Average is if you find this information, do the average. So that if is a condition that do this average if you find so and so. So that's the understanding you should have about. Once you see if, that means there is a condition attached to the work it's supposed to do. If there is no if, it should just do average of all the ranges, and there will be no condition for it to look for. That is, and this average if without S is going to only carry out one. Is going to only look for one condition. Now, the difference between it and average, and this one, average ifs. This is average ifs. So this is average if. Average ifs has more is longer, and it has more ranges and more criteria to look for. So what is it doing? It's going to look for, it's going to use region. It's going to look for something under region, that is the region. It's going to look for a product. Then it's going to pick anyone that fulfills the conditions that in those 2 areas and calculates them. Yes, it will look for example, I will say not. It should look for not in the region. If it sees not, you now look for the second condition. What else? Laptop. Yes. So it will restrict it to only laptops. Only laptop will look for it. Even if you see something like this one that is the screen, it will omit it. You only look for only these two that fulfills these two. It must be in the not and it must be laptop. So since it's going to be in the not and laptop, it's going to pick the values. The first one is 500. The second one is 700. And we divide it by 2. This is 120 divided by 2 is 600. So let's look at the actual formula. You can see it picks. You can see the first thing it's looking for. Now in this case situation now, the calculation comes first. The range, the place where calculation is comes first. Look at it here. It comes first. It says calculate whatever is here that meets these two conditions. So calculation comes first in average if. In average ifs, but in average if the condition comes before the calculation. Yes, calculation the calculation area comes first in ifs. So it says calculate if you find not and if you find laptop. But in average if is find not before you calculate. Yes,
Instead of not, you
so-
put laptop.
Okay. The
Not
first thing you notice here in average ifs is that the area to the way the calculation will occur is first,
Okay.
unlike the other one which is the calculation is the last.
Okay.
So it will first of all go to area for calculation. If you look for the numbers or the values, then you say who has these values, or which condition fulfills these values. The first condition is not. If it sees not, it will look for the next condition will be the product, which is laptop. So if it sees not, if not is if the not is region of the region is not and the product is laptop, it will pick the value under sales. Then it will search again. It has hold that 500 for the sale. To search again, anywhere do I see not? Okay, I see not again. Does this not? Is the product laptop? Yes. It will pick the number to it. So it will go again and check for not. Yes, I've seen another not, but the product is not laptop. This one will be false for it. It will not pick anything. So it only has these two, 1, 2 that fulfills the condition. So it will add 500 plus 700 because there are two occurrences of it. Divide by 2. That is what we have. Because 2 is average.
Okay,
Average.
we say
Average.
of
Yes,
the,
average.
average
Yes.
of the two.
Yeah, average of the two conditions that if there are more conditions that it will divide by that number.
But I mean, I've not gotten the formula yet.
This is the formula. Look at it on the screen. Where is
Now
it?
I'm also trying to look at, we have just gone for the north.
Yeah.
So we are trying
Laptop
to
is
look
on
at south.
different.
But don't look at south first. Understand not.
Okay.
When you understand not, anything you put in those places, it will and they satisfy it will work.
Okay.
If you understand how not works, south, you will understand south. Let's go back to the formula again. You can see when I click on the formula bar, it's showing you all the areas concerned. All the areas concerned, and you see they are different colors. So the first, when you look at the formula, the C32 and C39, they are in blue color. So it's telling you where it's going to pick information from. This is the range. So then the second one is the first range for criteria searching. So it said in this area, in this red area, look for not in it. This is where it is. It's looking for not in this red area. Then in the second, in the purple area, this is the purple area. Look for laptop. So when it looks on the in the region area and finds not, it will lock it down. Then you do not go to the next criteria because you are looking for more than one condition. You say, does it condition 2 correct? Is it correct? It's looking for laptop. if does not have laptop, yes. Once it sees not has laptop, it will pick the value in the sales that fulfills that condition to pick 500. 500 is the value of laptops in the north. The sales of laptop. Then once it does that, it will go through, because we're asking it to go through all of these things. We are asking it to not stop there, to go again to look for where not exists. And when it sees not, it will look for, does this not have laptop? If it has, it will pick it and now pick the value. If it sees the value, it will pick the value and add it to the former value. The former value, 700 plus 500 is now 12. So again, before it stops, is to search again. Do you have any other place that has not? Yes. But this not, does it have a laptop? No. So it will not pick it. If the whole thing is still more, it will still be searching for where not is, until wherever it sees those two conditions fulfilled, it will pick the numbers and it will count the number of places that you find them and use it to divide the total. That's ifs. But this if,
that's range and criteria.
Yes.
One must
yes,
understand it.
yes.
Yeah.
Range
Because-
range is like location. Let's say you are in this office now. This office is a range.
Okay.
All of us here were in a one range.
Okay.
Now I say, if somebody is coming from outside now, he said, look, come to the conference room. Then when he said conference room, he will not stop at the reception. He will come to the conference room. So conference room is the first thing we ask you to do. That's why let's say the conference room is a north. Now that's okay. In the conference room now, look for ladies. If you look for ladies, it will count wherever, if you come to conference room, count the number of ladies there that fulfills that condition. And the value each one has, it will pick it and add the number and use the number to divide the value. That is, we are looking for more condition. But the first one, which is average if, is only one thing it's looking for. We tell it, look for region and count all and give us the value. So,
Sorry, the average is.
yes,
We are testing for, assuming after that project, there is another column that we now have maybe the
size or color.
or color.
Let's say color. Let's say you are looking for a red laptop. A red laptop, yes. Okay, let's try something like that.
Can we test for more?
Yes.
Is it multiple?
Yes. So let's try it now. Let's insert the space to the right. Yes. That's the color of the product. Color. The color. You have blue.
Our formula no get the answer.
It's just the range. It's because of the range. I had issue with that too.
That formula is okay. You tick all the
But it will now tell you divide hash. Easy Caesar. What you will do is the first one will be the first one, sir, is the sales. Whatever your column is reading or
I should think sales.
uh-huh.
Sales is
What column do you have sales, sir? Sales region, the last one is product. Sales,
that one is the product, which is laptop.
check the
I said my formula is correct.
easy.
But you pick all the
It's
cells.
true. So what you will do, sir, just put it in mind that sales, comma, region, and then that not in quotes. Then the last one is the product that you now select.
So let us test this. Now in this stage we have three more.
Selection.
We are going to test for three conditions now. So let's take this first one. So we are going to add another condition, and the range will be C32 to C39. Then the condition is, let's say we are looking for a blue laptop. So if you look at it now, this is average. This is the formula. This is the formula. But we are going to change it now, because the changes that are going to occur is that the sales is no longer C, it's now D. So it's going to be D. The not and the A is still okay, B is okay, C is high. So if I copy this formula now, I now make it function. Let's see. Yeah. But I will add it one more. 40. So what I've done, I've added, there are now 4 knots. 1, 2. So we have 4 knots. 3 of them have laptop. But there's only so one red laptop. You can see the table. You can see the formula. This is the table. This is the formula. So why is this thing picking? Why is it picking 3 laptops? Picking 3 knots. There are 3 of them here. One, the first knot has laptop, that's blue. It's 3500. The second one has not laptop, that's blue, 700. The third knot is not. It's a screen. It's green. It's not picking it. The fourth knot is a laptop, but the color is red. It's not picking it, which means he was only working on these two. The first one and the second one. When you add 700 plus 500, that's 1, 2 divided by 2. The answer is 600. So this is average if and average ifs. Try to understand how it is arranged. Yes. Average if is to test for one condition. You have to test for one condition, and also it will use the range value. The range value is at the last position. The value where you are looking for, you are working on, will be on the last position, which you can see here. But in the average ifs, the range value where you have to work value will be in front first, followed by all the conditions and criteria you need to test for.
That's all the average ifs.
Average if and average ifs.
Is that the next time you need to follow the criteria, the range?
The only average ifs that the criteria follows the value. For average if, the value is the last.
What of some if?
It's the same formula.
thing.
Yes, same thing.
Test for multiple condition, the range value is okay. For this one, the range value is the last value.
Okay. So we're about to enter easier ones now, easier functions now. So the next one quickly now is our date function. Date function. And under date has several things we will consider. Under date function, we have date itself, So Excel contains several date functions to help us work on dates. And the first one we have is date function. This one creates a valid date. Creates a valid date. And this is the syntax for date. This is the syntax. Equal to date. Open bracket, then the arguments that go with it. We have year, month, and we have
Before the equal to sign, there is something there.
Yes.
Just to
No,
show
so that you will not
syntax.
see it as a formula.
Okay.
thank you very much.
That's why
Because
you
I'm
have
not in
if you want to see it to follow, you have to put
So
out.
this is the
so that you
format.
will not take it as formula.
This is the format it takes. So is to convert something like this to date. So let's enter a real one now. So it will be date. Open brackets. 2026. Comma. No, that's not. I don't answer. I purposely did that too, so I will see what Excel does. Is there a 31st of June? Look at the answer I've given.
That's okay. Excel is telling us that you don't know
what you are doing.
I'm ahead of you.
So, so in that as well as it's July. Anything after 30th of June takes it to July. Let me correct it now to 30th June. It will take it now. So you can see. So Excel itself will think, okay, your mistake, you are thinking 31st of June is 1st of July. So that's what it does.
It will correct it.
Yes, it will give it, it will put the correct date. It will put the correct date. Now you notice that I put the year first, I put the month followed year. It now converts it to the correct region, to our region here. Our region is UK, Nigeria. He puts the date, the day first, the month second, and the year. If it's in America, it will put the month first, and the day, then the year. So it corrects it to the region that you are.
But you understand the region you are.
Yes, because your region is set by your time, your system. On your computer, it picks the actual system. So any day you enter here, to put it as date. That's what it means. Any day you put inside here to put it as date. Let me see if there's another formula you can do. Let me see.
You can use this formula on Excel. When you are writing, tapping your letter, you don't need to just put the formula. Suffice it date for you.
Why is my own not giving me equal to get trying to put the things just as it put there on the screen. Equal to also the brackets, year, month, day, and close the brackets. So when I say enter, it's telling me as name. The formula no correct. Check the formula. This is the formula. Equal to get open brackets, year, month, day. There's something between your
That one falls before it falls to
yeah, apostrophe. That one
First,
apostrophe.
before equals to.
Yes, apostrophe.
Okay.
Before
Before the
equals to.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, look at this one now.
Okay.
This second one now is a cell reference. This is 2025 year. This is May 20. This is May. This is day. So I now use the cell reference. Look at it. You can now convert it to date. You can actually, when you have more day, year, month, you have year, month, date. You can convert it
Convert it just
into
like
a single date.
concatenate.
Yes, concatenation. To convert it to date. It's another way of using date. So the next one is today. Today. If you type today in your formula, you don't need to type anything. Just type today inside and open bracket. It's going to give you the answer. What does today? Today is the date. You can see. Today, it will pick out the. It will give you the today's date. So this kind of a thing is used for. Is like date stamp for invoices, in automation. You want now behaves like today too, but it adds the date. It has time to it. Now always add time to it. Well. Put the open bracket there. So look at it. He puts the date and then the time that that command took place. It will put it there. So this is also like a time stamp. So we can continue now.
2019, how did you
Yes,
get
so
there?
2019. I have to type this information inside in a data set.
Okay.
So all you need to do, you only want the year.
Okay.
So what I did was to do
Oh,
cell
I
reference.
only want the essence of this.
Yes,
is
only the year, not the month and everything.
Okay,
Because
I don't need dates.
yes, for example, I may use this thing to sort
Okay,
only the years you want.
okay, that.
Instead of maybe you see the most common thing, maybe a bank statement. All of this thing, there are so many. We don't want to start picking. You just pick the year. So the same thing as you have for the year, you also have for the months too. You can decide to pick the months in a particular year also. So if you look at this, the first one, I typed the information I needed inside to give me the year. But you don't need to do that for every. For the real information you get, you have something like this, list of dates.
Let me put the cost up to 2019.
List something like this. So here, open brackets, quotation open. We put 15 August 2019. Close quote, then close bracket. That is the formula or the syntax.
That reference.
Yes.
But
2014, 2020, 2022 is the cell reference.
did you copy?
No, what I did was, this is what I did. Let me clean it. I typed year, equal to year, then I selected the reference, then close it.
Okay. So it's the same thing with the others.
Yes, same thing.
So, comma.
Year, this is the year, and this is the format. Is year equal to year, open bracket, date. So the date, this is the date I typed inside.
15 August.
15 August 2020. And what it's supposed to do is to return the year. So that it should return the year of that date. It will ignore all of this 15 August. I only remember the year.
What
This is
you say here?
2019.
What you put here at the back?
No, it's not because of that. It will, so far as this is a date, it recognizes. It knows that this one is day, it knows that this is month.
Sorry, sir.
Then
Sorry.
yes, it's only to extract the year part of the date. Then you can now work on that. Because,
Once you start,
yes, because by the time we get to data analysis, data cleaning, or data extraction, you need some certain things to use as criteria to extract information. So just as we have year, we also have month. Month also will extract the month of that date. So when you look at the year and the month, they are similar. The year brings out the year, while the month will give us the number of the month. So there's a formula you can use to bring out the name of the month. So this is the date. So what makes it, you can get the full name of the date or the short name. If you want to get the full name, where I have MMM, make it 4M. That is a month. If you give it the full name.
Then we should avoid the triple M.
Yes, 3 M's will give you.
Use 4M.
Yes, 3 M's will only give you the short form, while the full one will give the full name. So
I thought you referenced that cell with the number 8.
which one? No, if you reference it, because that number 8 is just, he doesn't understand it. He wants a full date.
Okay.
It's a full date that should be there.
So 3mm, what does that mean?
Okay, the 3 mm, this is what that's what I want to do now, so I can see it. The 3 mm, let me reset it. So with the 3 mm, we only shorten it to just 3 letters of that month.
September.
Yes. September in full, just SE, SEP, yes. Yes. Try it. It's very interesting.
Can I see the
It's after the text, the word text, convert open comma, then cell reference. The cell reference must contain a full date. A full date. Then followed by comma. After comma, put the format. 4M will give you the full month name. 3M will give you just 3 letters of the month. Then you close then put a quotation and close the bracket. That 8 is not a complete. It's not a complete date. Actually, it is only giving result of another function, so it won't work.
to shorten it or to
4M will give you full name of the month of the date. Try it now. There's no harm in trying.
It gives 0 1.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we're talking about months, the date of month, how you get your month. Like the date you are put 15th of August, it will give you the number of the month, which is 8. August is the 8th month of the year, so it gives you the 8. Now, in the event you want to know, you don't want to use number, you want to use the name of the month. This is what you do. You use this command, text with the date, then the format of the format you want the text to be. Where you have 4 mm in a quote. 4 mm in a quote, that you are telling it to give. That M stands for the month. Month in full. That's what it means. If it is 3, you are saying short form of writing month. So the text will convert the date into the name of the month.
Why is it I-40?
I-40, you are picking it from here. This is 40 here.
Okay, you will type it
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes. Instead of I can even type it in full, type it the way I did this one. But I just want to do reference to see that referencing also works with it. You can see. Just referencing works with it. So January, it's giving us January.
Referencing.
Yes,
the-
I-40. Yes, this is I-40. Look at it. That is that for date, month. When you finish month, the same thing with day. Day is the same formula. Day equal to day, open bracket, then the date, close bracket. It will give you the day of the date. Like I reference this 18th of September 2022. It only picked 18th of that date, which is the number, the day of the date, the day of the month. Now, to find out which day of the week, what's the name of the day of 18th of September, we use the text function, referencing the date and putting the format. For the full name of the day, we put 4D. For the short form of it, 3D. You can see it's a Sunday. 18th of September 2022 is a Sunday. So this kind of a thing is used for maybe finding day of the week or day of the party. For example, if somebody, if for example now a transaction you see, a date of a transaction you see in a statement is having a Sunday day. Who was in the office when that day? Was the office open on Sunday for them to carry out the transaction?
Yeah.
Understand? That is, will be like it's outside office hours. That thing took place. Okay, this next function is called len. Len. What len does is it counts the number of characters in a cell, including spaces, and gives you the result. It counts the number of characters in a given cell, including spaces, and tells you the result.
The number of characters
Yes.
in a cell.
Yes. So this one works with text. It works with text, and you can also count. So, for example, I have this. I have. So, I want to count how many letters are in this name now. Say learn function. So you can see.
Like my name now.
Yes, and your name will fill the additional.
Very long,
Eh?
30 something.
So,
How your name long?
So they can use-
Everything.
they can use it to determine a form. The space they will create for a form.
Yes. The surname is long.
Yeah.
English is long. The middle name long.
Yeah. So that's what len function does. And len function can be used to combine with other functions to get to for other purposes. Then the next one we are going to learn is
Sorry, please let me put the cursor to that 21.
okay.
Okay, then Okay, to that reference.
Yes. You can even have it as this. You can even have it as this. So you can have it, you can also do like something like this. I want to find out Microsoft has 15 characters, including space. So the next one we have in our function is left. These ones are used to, they all operate on text. They all operate on text. They all operate on text. And this one will give you the number of characters counting from the left hand side of the number of characters on the left hand side. For example, we'll say yes, from the left. Let's see. Look at what you have. This formula. So look at the formula. So we say you should count three. The formula is left, open bracket, in quotes it's Microsoft Excel, close bracket, comma, 3. You are saying count 3 characters from the left. So you count MIC. And this is the result, MIC. If I want it to be more than, say, let's say 5, I increase it to 5. It spells micro. So the number of characters from the left is what you should pick and display the result. Then we also have right. This one is opposite of left. That is the number of characters. Display the number of characters from the right. Display the number of characters from the right. Still going to use the same Microsoft, but this time we're going to be right. I'm picking 4 characters here. So what's our result? from the right, it picks 4 characters. Excel. In this kind of one, you can actually pick. You can use it for a lot of text and manipulation in Excel, which we are going to see later on when in terms of formulation of codes, formulation of what do you call it, invoice numbers and everything. You can use this combination to pick from where to where to combine to get to form another subject matter. So if there is left and there is right, you can also have what we call middle. So the middle function, is the mid function. What's it saying? It returns the characters from the middle of the text. It has this format. Text. The text you want to extract information from. The place to start from, and the number of characters is to extract. This start number simply means from the, like this Excel tray. Look at the example. It's from the 7th character. Pick 8 characters. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that space
is a character.
is a character.
So it will start from T and pick 8 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is the result. Training.
You said from the 7th character. Abi?
Yes.
8 characters.
From the 7th character, pick 8 characters.
Okay, if it is the 7th character.
Yes.
Excel is 5, the space is 6.
Hmm.
Okay, the T is 8.
The T is 7th.
The T is
The
7.
7th space.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
From the 7th character, pick 8. And training is 8 characters. That's
we
it.
did not
So
start
we
from-
come from the Excel or come from the bracket.
Okay,
No.
you now start
It
counting
is
from Excel.
yeah, from Excel, because Excel is what we are asking you to pick. Because Excel is in the quotes. It's a text.
So Excel, you first come Excel and
Start
space,
from E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
then space.
Space is 6. Then the T is 7.
So you need to know the number of items before you can say start from 0.
Yes. If you know the number of items already, just tell it to pick things. If you don't know, there's a way of knowing and picking it. That's another problem entirely. That's what the mid function does. And if you go to this is an important one we need. This one is very important. Called trim. Trim remove extra space from text. Extra space, yes, from text. Now, look at the example given. This is Excel.
That's trimming the space.
Yes, this Excel. Even by looking at it, you know that this space
There
is
are
wide. It's too
about
wide.
2 or 3.
Yes, about 2 extra spaces left. So we are saying the formula we now type is trim A2 in brackets. So what's the result? Excel training removes
How did you get it?
A2 is just reference to a cell.
You said.
This one is in
Okay,
a cell.
I'm doing that
Yes.
Excel training. Okay.
It's
So-
in
A2 cell.
Yes.
So
This-
I'm not saying that we should trim it.
Yeah, remove extra space. This one is very good for, especially that time we were doing a formula where the text has space in the beginning or has in the end. It will remove it and make it just what it is.
Okay.
So that's the result of it here. That's what this one, the trim does. Whether it's in the front, in the middle, extra space in the middle, or at the end, it will trim it and make it what it's supposed to be. Yes. That's the whole point of no additional thing. Just to trim it and make it what it's supposed to be. Then this number 14, proper converts text into proper case. Proper case is where you have a text starting with capital letter, then small letter follows for each of these texts beginning a word. Just as we have here, we have Microsoft Excel training. This Microsoft Excel training these are all small letters. But when you say proper, it makes the very first character of each word into capital. That's what you call
Or it's the
proper.
name.
Yes. Yes. Then the next one is upper. Upper converts every text into uppercase. Look at it. Into
So
upper.
the formula is
Upper,
then
then-
go to upper bracket.
Yes, the text.
then
The text you want to. This is the example of it. Upper, you put Microsoft Excel in quote.
But how will you identify where the cell where the thing is?
If they say
You
just
must go to
just
the-
put the cell reference there.
Okay,
Instead of
say
yes,
Microsoft,
just put the cell
just
reference.
put the cell reference.
Yes, it
To
will change it.
replace that Microsoft.
Yes.
So whatever word or
It's
text
in that
that
it's
you
in that
get,
place to change
now
it to
take them
what
to
is
uppercase.
yes. That's what it does.
Can this be done in Word too?
In Word. No, Word has its own this
What
thing.
you can do upper is there.
Word is there.
Maybe
Word we just highlight
by
and,
the A font.
change to
Uppercase.
yes, you change to uppercase. It's a word.
I'll show you where you can find that.
Lowercase.
Then lowercase is the opposite of lower. Converts everything
Just
to
lower,
lowercase.
then select the cell
Yes.
and then close the bracket and
Change it to
return it.
lowercase. Yeah. So these are some of the most common functions you will see. Then on our next class we are going to focus on
Excel table.
we are going to focus on
sorting
these
data.
Excel tables, sorting data, multi-level sorting,
Uh-huh.
filtering records and custom filters,
Yes.
structured referencing,
Okay.
and this
Upload.
yes,
Upload.
XLOOK. This we are going to focus on this one because this one is more powerful than these two.
Okay.
This one can do the two work of these two. So it's why I'm going to focus on this one. Then if error,
Inferior.
if error,
If error.
yes, if error, if there is error, do this. Then drop lists, how to create drop down lists and data validation rule. So this will be our intro to working with data and data set. Now, further on to this, we are going to start practical column charts and pie charts, pivot charts. Then there's this particular one. We are going to build a business sales dashboard that has product date, category, sales person, at least contain 100 records. 100 records with unit price revenue. So this one we are going to work on it with all these commands to create pivot tables showing different kind of revenues, salesperson and category. This is where we are going to be very very familiar with pivot tables and creating pivot charts. So
The upper,
yes, upper.
when we type it,
Yes.
understand?
When you type it, either it's referencing a cell or you type it. Once you close it, it converts it to uppercase. Everything
Then the text will be in
will be in uppercase.
the text must be in quotes.
Yes, must be in quote if you are quoting, or it can be in a cell reference. So these are very useful if you are dealing with a lot of data sets. Want to convert a certain thing to uppercase or lowercase, or it will help you to do instead of changing it one by one or this thing. Especially with cell referencing. That's why I keep on mentioning cell referencing because cell referencing will help you a lot in solving a lot of issues. So where we are going to get there because by the time in all of this creating of these pivot tables and everything, we are going to use some of the formulas we taught. Some XLOOK, max, index match, and all that to create some of these we call them under data analysis KPI cards to show you some of the things, because at the end of the day we should be able to create something like this. We should be able to create something like this. That at a glance you're able to see an audit report of a client.
At the summary of the
Summary, yes, summary it in pictures like this. So all
No, not people.
this one can be in the period of presenting your.
The-
They ask you to come
the
and
one you
present
are
it, yeah, present it, and you see all this,
AGM.
all the facts.
The year from so year to so year.
Yes.
These are
Yeah, because even on this one, you can actually show year by year the profit, loss,
Or you
and
want to compare your revenue and your direct costs.
you
You
look
want
at
to compare
it.
your revenue and expenses.
You look at it.
Okay. That's where we are going, sir.
Yes, that's where we are going. That's why I'm taking time. By the time you start seeing,
Are we going to finish this schedule?
That was my question to you.
See,
You
that's
said
why-
yes.
that's what I'm saying. We are going to finish it.
As we do.
That's why. See, that's why I'm showing the little things that make the big ocean. By the time you see all this, you'll not be looking, how did this happen? You know the command or the function to carry to use it. Because the next stage is now we are going to be doing small aspect of this. Because this one is not just one table. It's not just one. It's they extract so many information from the table to build all this. So if you look at very well, just look at the headings. This is the top. This is the heading. Audit analytics dashboard. ABC manufacturing year end. 31st December 1995. So immediately you are telling them the total revenue for the year. They capture it here. Gross profit, captured it. Account receivable, all of this, they see it at a glance from their report. So
Emi Ilafe,
it's where we are going.
this is what we want to
It's
go.
where we are going, but
We want to
you
stay
have
here
to.
longer.
So
We want to cut here.
then
You will build 3 temples here.
yeah.
This
So
is where we want to
so if you
stay.
look at, by the time they start seeing the graphical representation of their figure, they say, wow. See, look at. Or then the place, all the places you do, maybe where you detect non-compliances. There's a place for, look at it, VAT compliance analysis.
So that's where we are going.
Now you
And
are
that's where
So
we are
it's
not- we are making sense.
so at the end of the day, by the time because all these things are built with, look at payroll analysis, duplicate, like what you found in the listing. You found some duplicate accounts. High risk, potential gross work employee. You see? So all of this information, when they see it, that means you did a thorough job. Bank reconciliation or reconciled item 8 is there. Then look at the things you found. You put them high, duplicate invoice, high risk level, and all that. So all these things don't just come from all these commands that we are building on is what we build them. Like when we say show us 5 top selling products. He said you can see 5 top salaries and all that, and volume of whatever. Then you show the graphical representation. You see. So they say, okay, what's the progress of the audit so far? 80% is completed, 10% progress. We have not started 4%. So all of these things are how you build it. So it's how you build it we are still working on. So by the time we start on Thursday, we now start with tables. I have some of the things you can give me your own. You can also add to part of our exercise. Okay, no problem. So that's what we are building up to.
That is what we are used to.
Yes. So we are building up to so that we can start and look at the practical exercise we are going to do using some of the. We are going to use some of these commands. Have we done count if? Count if, good. So we are going to do an exercise on is used to identify duplicate invoices. To identify duplicate invoices. Yes.
That's what we do.
Definitely, we all need to have up-to-date Excel.
No, pivot table is common. If there's anyone, I would let you know which one we don't have. I'm sure this X lookup may not have it. Because
in fact, my system, my
Yeah.
Excel does not have it. So
Yeah.
it makes a little
So let's look at what it, so you can use it to match bank references. Let's look for example, you are from one bank account to their cash records.
That's question for number 6.
Yes.
We can also
Yes, this is what you can use XLOOKUP to do. See, the one we have just done is I wanted you people to think. But by the time you are using XLOOKUP, it will just give you easy. You will not crack your head too much, but you will know the difficulty it is. So these are the practicals we are going to do.
we really need to get Excel that is up-to-date and have all these
Don't worry about how to get it. Let's do this thing first. Once you do, we will now install the. So
That's a fire alarm.
okay, this is one of the exercises we have that we are going to do. Use count if to identify duplicates invoices. The audit objective is determine whether duplicate invoices exist. It's going to be part of an
The
assignment.
future, no?
Yes. We are going to give you a data set, then you are going to look for the duplicate, and you are going to identify it and report it. So that's why all these things is not. I know it's painful and it's slow, but by the time we get there, it will be very fast. So on Thursday we are going to breeze through this one, Excel tables, data sorting. I believe within 30 minutes to cover this one. Then the next.
That's enough.
Yes.
Then this one we use XLOOKUP and column charts, pivot tables.
And this is what the manual you gave us.
Yes, they are all there.
But you have not the password to print.
Okay. I will drop the one without password.
Not that one.
I'll drop it.
Because adults, we need to make reference.
Mm.
We like to read, not a computer by our side. Most especially some of us that computer has dealt with us since 1985. And then my hands sight
Yes.
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 So this
So, ladies and gentlemen, please let's get ready for next class. Do all your corrections, your assignments, your revisions, and all that. Hmm? Right. You want to check something here. Right. You want it on the screen or the one in Excel? The one in Excel, okay. Okay, look at it. So what this right does is it counts the characters from the right hand side, from your right hand back. So it starts from here. You say write Microsoft Excel 5. So it goes to the very end from the right hand side. Start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is Excel. You understand?
No, come again. How did you know it's Excel?
Because that's what it's showing. It's showing
How will
Excel.
it count?
It will count from the right. Start from L. L, E, C, X, E. That is 5 characters. It will display it.
So we ask you to do 3 characters.
Okay, if you take, okay, let's change it to 3. Let's change it to 3 now. Let's change it to 3 characters.
No, it's at the, okay.
It's here. That's what it is. Yes.
Okay.
And if you say 1 to 10, let's see how 10 looks like. Soft set Excel. So he counted the space. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The space is always counted. If I mistakenly, let's say I increase the space by 2 spaces, sorry, space in the Excel, let's say put 1, 2.
That's 3 spaces.
So 3 spaces there. Let's see what it does. 10. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong one. Okay. 1, 2. Can see it's FT
Yes, sir.
Excel. You see, there is space in between. If I
So
remove,
give me the space.
yes, it will count space. If I remove the space now, let's say there's no space. It's all together. See what it does.
Now pick O from
Yes.
one
So,
Yes. So let's put our space now, single space. So that's how it works. The one that I wanted to pick particular attention is this mid. It's very, very, if you don't understand, it's very tricky.
After the first 5,
Yes, it counts from, you will say the start number, start from the 5th character.
to the
And
10th.
no, start from the 5th character and display 10 characters. Not 5 to 10. It's start from 5 and count 10. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's O is the 5th character. So from O it will count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No end there.
The L is not included because this space is taking that space. So always the space is a character to it.
20, start from the 7th character.
For example, we
yeah,
have
see that
the
one you put 5 and 10.
yes.
That is what is
Just on the
Which one?
last cell where you are.
Which one?
talking
This
about.
one. This one.
Yeah.
What we are saying is that from the 5th character,
Yeah.
start from 5. Start from the 5th character,
Okay.
and this is O here, micro. The O is the 5th character.
Okay.
Then from that O, including that O, is a character. Count 10 from it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stops at E.
Okay.
So the O is included.
Mm.
So for something like this, let's say we have okay, and what I want to do is I don't want to include Mutiu in this thing. So what am I to do? What I'll do is mid. This is the reference. My start number will be where I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From the 7 is my start number. I put it there. 7. Then I want to, from the end, from Adepoju Senior. That's what I want. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So comma 13. You can see. It's the same level, but I asked you to pick from there. So with this, you can have combination of all of these things for one thing or another. For example, let me see.
There's a person on that.
Which one? This one.
So you just reference the itself and
Those reference is saying then there's the start number and the start number. Okay. Then I want to try something. Okay, let me try something. We'll see now.
trying to achieve now?
Okay. Combination, combining,
Names.
no, combining functions to be able to get creating functions from functions.
What's the meaning and what's the idea?
Yes, the idea is, for example, of combining names or even extracting names from names.
Okay.
So it's one of those things without even, for example, there are some people who have, let's say,
Mrs.
you have Mrs. Titus in the name.
Mrs. or Chief.
Yes,
Chief or Reverend Chief Mrs.
yes, and
Pastor.
yes, I don't want to.
We don't want
You
those
don't have
titles.
those titles in this
Okay,
thing.
so
So you can use formulas to extract
Because
those names from it.
me, Mrs. Doctor, Doctor that Reverend.
Yes. So
We just want to limit it to one the one in the middle. To end up doing it.
so
Because like this man is Mrs. Doctor Reverend.
let's say something like this, Chief.
Mrs. Doctor Reverend Pastor. Mrs. Just put
Okay.
Mrs. Because it's woman that has so many titles.
Chief Mrs. Pastor
Pastor,
Oluwo.
Reverend, she understands.
Okay.
And Tomorrow double.
Everything is Niger.
I'll give you your address.
So, if you look at this one, this
It's a cold man.
this is a cold one. So this one now,
That's
what
why
is
I put themselves together.
this one now is the function you can use for this one. Maybe you can use right, since all the
Hand
names.
from right.
Yes, this all the names are the titles are on the left.
You want to use
Yes, you can use right. You can use right.
bracket.
Yeah, so right, open bracket, and so let us say most of the names 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. So 14 is, you see, it's almost okay. It's supposed to be 15, not 14. Use that. Yes. Okay. You can see it removes this one.
God bless you for this.
Yeah. There are times when you can, maybe you already know the length of the titles.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mr. Prince. Why are we using learn? Not, we are using learn left.
Okay, learn left. For example, now what I'm trying to achieve here is to count. For example, if I use it
Same
here,
thing as right.
No, depending on what you are looking for.
And you know that even at
If you
right,
come from right, then you say start from.
yes.
Is it not?
This one, if it's right, starting from the right hand side to count
But
backward,
if you want to use from left,
it starts
you
from
cannot say count from.
and well, you know that we have combined two functions, learn and left.
left.
Yeah.
Where this one works, for example, I want to, let's say, for this same name now,
You
I want to use it for what learn is to give me the so learn left of I-72 6. Then
count from.
Let's leave it at 6 and see what happens. So what is it doing? It's
The characters is
yes,
counting.
it's counting the characters from left,
Okay, not the name.
not the name.
Okay. That one has to do with the numbers.
Yes,
It's not dealing with text.
it's not dealing with text and all that. So you can even count the lane. For example, let's say we are not using let me see. We are not using the function.
Light.
We should
Right.
know. But please, when we are where we go back, when we put the question where we have Agabia,
Okay.
You want to complete the formula. Light. That new one, that new generator, we are not using it now, we're doing it inside.
Yeah, it's inside. You're taking it. Take the old one and come out. And like they are back. Like
The new one, just like the new one now too, because of the new thing they do.
I mean, let's use old one sleep. Let us use our new one. Why should you buy new one and then we will now be disclosing?
the old one can
Rest.
print. No, like what they
This one will do everything now.
like what they are back.
Okay.
Just like new one.
What happened to this old one now is having no backup and using it every time, always.
Right.
So now what they are advising now is we should be alternating. This one should work one week.
Today.
Next week, the other one will switch to the new one. That's what they are
That is why we are
We'll be
saying
using
that.
it this we
Since we
Yeah.
have a new baby in the house,
Yeah.
So
let the
what
baby be crying.
I think
Yeah.
it's advisable. You test it for because you are still under warranty.
Yes, it's
If there's
under
anything-
warranty, so that
so
let's
you
test
be
it.
using new one
Uh-huh.
for now. Okay. So we just take the new one outside and then we bring the old one inside.
At the same time, also needed to test
Yes, test the powers. Uh-huh.
And the one that is not changed, you want to be sure that it works.
Yes, okay, yeah, also true too. So you can be alternating it.
Thank
You have
you, lecturer.
They have not finished.
We are finishing here. So
They
that,
have not finished. Oh.
so-
You say, okay, it is right.
yes,
Count
like
from right.
Okay.
count from the right 15 characters. Yes.
Raja.
Okay, then let it stay like that.
Yeah. So this is where we will stop for today. I will drop some. Thank you, madam. Yes, I will.
So this Agbabi Aka is still on right function.
Yes, all right,
Okay,
function.
so let me carry
Don't
on
put
the
the
right.
3 names.
So.
I know you side up now. Wow, you are dividing the classes. You won't be interested in what you are saying. So.
Stop dividing the class.
So, okay. I'll just drop one small assignment.
Don't do that now.
You
She
say
does
no,
not have
give
a
assignment.
computer. I've not even finished my write-up on my laptop.
What's your
She does
assignment?
not have a computer. We should not be too
You
one-sided.
say no
Send no
assignment.
assignment and then no class. We will even ask you for
Okay.
assignment.
Okay,
We
after
don't want
after our
assignment.
next class, I'll drop an assignment.
Let us
After
take
I
it that
enter.
one home for weekend.
Let's go and
Elders, kilo days. The
let
six.
this one.
What six?
Which one is 6? Okay, this one. That's the formula.
That is left.
Yeah.
Left.
So I've got special grace. Shall be ready for while we are here. You should find the left of his name.
Okay. Up to number 15.
Yes, it's up to no, up to not up to number 15. Look at what we are doing here. This length is to count the number of characters that's inside it. Then you minus 15 from it. That 15 will wait. That 15 the length of this minus 15 is the number of characters it will display
Okay. To display, okay.
from the left hand side.
From the left hand.
Yes.
But you know there is an issue. There
Which
is a opening bracket there.
Which
So you should.
open bracket?
Yeah, the second one pass.
No. That formula is different.
This
That
one,
formula
the second
is
one.
different.
No, we are
Your
dealing
formula
with
is
this one
different.
first.
Okay, okay.
This is the first one.
Okay, he's talking about the first.
Yes, the first one is the first one is doing from the left.
Okay.
From the left, so it's counting from.
Chief,
Yes,
Mrs.
yes, Chief, Mrs. Pastor, and stops at Pastor.
Okay, because that is 15
Yes.
characters.
Pastor. So we do it from the right, counting.
Right.
Yes, remove. Yes, counting from the right. He counts from backward like this. The total minus,
If it's counting from the right,
Mm-hmm.
okay, now you okay.
yes, the full from the back. So,
Put the formula, put the course of there. So
Yes.
that's,
But that one, there is a right, I mean, there is an open back, it has taken the bracket.
yes,
And
it's
you
this
don't-
first
you
bracket
don't
here,
change-
before the,
you just change
after the-
number.
Is it, that should be 9 and instead of 10.
Change it to 9. So
Nine.
now the bracket will no
Will
longer
not
be
be
there.
are you sure it's going to not be wrong?
Yes.
Or to be,
9.
or to be
Let's
more?
try 9.
Okay,
Let's
let's-
try 9.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
it
going
It
this
should,
way.
Okay.
it should be 11. 11.
So there's this space. 12.
So,
Uh-huh.
Pastor Agbadiaka, that means
It's starting from the right, starting from A to P.
A to B.
Like this one is starting from C to R.
So it's starting from the left.
Because this is left. Left to start from here.
Yeah.
I count this way. I count towards this way. This one is right. It's starting from here.
There shouldn't be minus 10.
No. He said you remain, he will deduct 10 at the,
No, it's
at the back.
In this
This
case,
one will deduct 10 in the front.
I don't think that.
see, what actually this one is doing is, this is the formula. Minus 12. This is, for you to understand it, this is what it does. You know that left,
It's starting from left.
we count from left, from here,
From there.
from C to A.
Okay, to A.
This all the way like this.
Okay, but the other one starts from the back.
Yes, that's what left.
Okay.
Without this part from length,
Okay.
it will count, but you also have to put the character.
Okay, now.
So, what you are looking at is this. What you are looking at is, let's look at the formula. What you are looking at,
Another one without the back.
yeah, look at what it's looking for. You know, when we say left, this is the text it's looking for. This one here, this is the text.
Yes, okay.
But there's no number of characters it should ask for. We didn't put the number of characters. What we did was to use len to count the total number of this and minus 15 from it. It will not give you total number of characters. It should,
From the left.
Okay,
yes.
minus.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So if the total number of characters of this is 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34.
In 34 without
Minus 15. So
So
whatever is the balance is what it counts. And that's what gives us Chief Mrs. Pastor.
Is it possible? Must we be putting that minus? If
You are
you do,
removing
okay, if you do another one without, like the last one
Yes.
now.
Okay,
if you
let's do one without the minus.
without the minus.
Without the minus, just put length. If you are following, yes. Without the minus, let's just do that.
remove the comma.
You now.
Yes.
Just put 15 instead of. After the 172 bracket, then put 15 instead of the negative. So
15.
That's what, just type 15.
15, okay.
Uh-huh.
Not,
Just type 15. Let us
15. it will have, okay, let's see, it will be error. It will be error because,
So let us then we see that's error. Okay. You know that
because
we
you say you
put
must
that-
put something, either an operand.
Okay.
So, because what you are seeing here, let us do, what you are seeing here, let us look at this line alone, this line alone.
Okay.
We understand it now, this line alone. This line alone will give us a number instead of
I think it's because of the brackets.
okay, yeah, yes, so 34 characters.
To give us number.
So
Just like
34
that.
characters is what we have.
Okay.
So what you are saying is that if you look at this one now without this thing, say start from the left and put just this is 34.
When I say put
This
the
one
end,
is 34. This lane is equal to 34. It's a number that is going to be in the mind.
Minus 6.
Yes. No, it's not minus. So
Eh,
there's no minus here.
eh.
No,
What
no, if you want to...
If you want to minus it, if you want to minus, you put minus here.
Okay,
You put minus here.
okay.
But if you put minus, it will give us to know what, because
No. Minus after
Because it's
I-73.
only
after one, after
After
which one?
I-7. No, after that,
This
the
one.
between inside that bracket.
Yes,
upper bracket,
minus
eh,
what?
Minus 15.
15. Minus 15 we minus
Uh-huh.
to give us this.
You have
Because
to-
that
you want to
34,
take it away.
34 is the
You're
full,
taking away from,
yes, 34 is the
from
full
that
length.
34.
Minus 15 is the dust stop. Yes,
Because you are counting from left.
yes.
But if you are counting from right,
So if you look at, like if you remember when we were doing the order of, the order at which Excel carried out formula,
from formula.
the ones in bracket will first of all be taken care of
Yes.
before the outer
Before the
one.
outside one.
So it now, yes, spend mass. So what it does is it found the length of the character before carrying out the bigger operation.
Okay, this one comes to the right, the other one.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So, next.
So this is where we stop for today. And when we are on the next class, we'll give assignments for us to practice these ones. And the practice is for us to get comfortable with formula. You can see
So
if you
send
make a
this one to
mistake,
us, so.
okay. If you make a mistake,
But me, I know type the formula down. I'll just follow.
if you make a mistake, Excel will try to correct you, give you the option. So follow it. So don't be afraid to make mistake. Just you can do a lot of experiments with all this formula. You can